Today we gotta talk about Dalton Etherly, better known online as Chud the Builder. And honestly, this might be the fastest internet downfall we've seen all year, because last night I was already making a video about Chud getting arrested. But while I was editing that video, news started breaking that Chud had allegedly been involved in a shooting outside a courthouse. And now, he's sitting in jail with a $1.25 million bond, facing attempted murder charges. Yeah, this situation officially went from rage bait streamer to real-life consequences. And I got footage from witnesses on the scene, plus clips of Chud talking to police right after it happened. So let's break this entire situation down, because if you know anything about Chud the Builder, you know this downfall didn't just happen overnight. This has been building up for weeks. For people who don't know, Chud built his internet name off going around antagonizing black people in public. That was literally the content. He would live stream himself saying racist things, trying to provoke reactions, then play victim once people got angry. And according to reports, that same type of behavior is what allegedly led to this shooting outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Tennessee. Now, according to witnesses and police reports, a black man confronted Chud during an argument outside the courthouse. The man allegedly told Chud he had PTSD and asked him not to say racial slurs toward him. But according to multiple reports, the situation escalated quickly into a physical altercation. And this is where things went completely left. Because according to investigators, Chud allegedly reached for a firearm during the confrontation. Then shots were fired. Police say the other man was hit multiple times and had to be airlifted to a Nashville hospital for emergency surgery. But here's the part everybody online is talking about. Authorities also say Chud accidentally shot himself during the chaos. And if you listen closely to the body cam footage and clips of him talking afterward, you can almost hear him trying to carefully word everything. Like he knew immediately this situation was bigger than internet trolling now. This wasn't kick streams anymore. This was attempted murder charges. And according to court documents, he's now facing attempted murder, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and firearm-related felony charges. Now here's what makes this downfall even crazier. Because this shooting happened just days after Chud was already arrested in Nashville. Reports say he got into trouble at a steakhouse after allegedly refusing to pay a bill that was over $300 while live streaming. Staff reportedly asked him to stop filming, and instead of calming the situation down, he allegedly started yelling racial remarks and causing a scene before ending up in handcuffs. So think about this timeline for a second. Within just a couple weeks, he's getting confronted in public, getting arrested, going viral for racist clips, losing support, and now he's locked up on a $1 million bond after a courthouse shooting. That's a crazy crash out. And what's even worse for Chud is people online are bringing up his past statements and posts. A lot of people are saying his content always looked like he was trying to provoke somebody into reacting physically, so he could claim self-defense on camera. Investigators are probably going through everything right now. Every live stream, every deleted post, every clip, because prosecutors are clearly treating this situation seriously. During his court appearance, the judge reportedly said the high bond was connected to public safety concerns because the shooting happened outside a courthouse with a lot of people nearby. And when the judge announced that $1.25 million bond, you could literally see the disappointment on Chud's face in court footage. Now, another thing people keep bringing up is the fact Chud already destroyed a lot of his own reputation before this even happened. A lot of people online started calling him Chud the Builder because of his contracting background, but reports and viral clips from past controversies already had his business reputation taking major hits before this courthouse incident even happened. And now with these charges, yeah, his entire future is looking shaky, because attempted murder in Tennessee is no joke. And if prosecutors convince a jury this wasn't self-defense, he could be facing serious prison time. Now obviously, everybody involved still deserves due process, and the other man involved in the shooting is reportedly in stable condition after surgery. But one thing is clear. The same internet persona Chud built for attention finally spilled into real life. And now, instead of farming reactions online, he's sitting in a jail cell waiting on court dates. Either way, I'll keep y'all updated on this whole situation as more footage and documents come out. But let me know what y'all think down below. Do y'all think this was self-defense? Or do y'all think Chud finally pushed things too far? It's Famous Crash Outs TV. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for daily updates.
Alright, because it ain't there, you call it what you want. This guy was talking to me cordially. I was, but you start calling me N-word. Big bro, don't bro, big bro. Let him have it.
Hey, what, fool?
You got 18 rounds. I know this person, let him have it.
You don't know.
He gon'
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
You don't
It ain't over.
Alright, bro. Spit on me. Do it again, you're gonna go to jail today. Come on, man. Spit in his face, come on. I'm cool with that.
Wait, you spit on him? Oh, my mama, you just spit on him.
Come on, ahead and get his license. Big bro. Shouldn't have did that, big bro.
I'm fit to. I swear I'm fit to. Hey, he said, look, he slipped foul. Look, he slipped foul.
You're the one guy.
Oh my God.
It's okay, Mav.
It's all right. Sorry, that made my heart beat.
No, I'm right there. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Someone called him because I'm recording.
I'm calling him.
He said, walk away from me. I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in. He said, you start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm going to hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
Up or down, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people were in the courtyard, we're here at the courthouse.
Chud the Builder, freedom of speech and self-defense. Let's get into it. Today, a tragedy occurred right here at the Montgomery County Courthouse in Tennessee. Chud the Builder has been shot by himself and shot somebody else. We don't have any video of what happened, but from reports, what we see is that Chud the Builder's out there, he's doing his thing, which is basically he uses the N-word with the hard R and then gets them to get upset and then start saying things like you're chimping out. And people get angry. Well, this time, somebody got so angry, they were like, hey man, when you say that stuff to me, it gives me PTSD, don't say that stuff to me. So Chud's doing his thing, and then the person starts wailing on Chud. And Chud pulls out his firearm, and he fires a shot, hits the guy in the stomach, and it also hits Chud. We do have some video of the aftermath.
You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm going to hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him.
Is Chud allowed to use those words? Legally, he's allowed to say whatever he wants, as long as he's not threatening somebody. Did he act in self-defense? Absolutely not. You're allowed to use the same force that's being used against you to defend yourself. So if somebody comes up and punches you, you can punch him back. You can't pull out a gun and shoot them unless they are using deadly force against you. Now, one thing he could try to argue is that there was multiple people coming towards him and that that's when he used the deadly weapon. But there's no evidence that there was multiple people. There's only evidence of one person. And even in his own statement, he only talks about one person wailing on him. And if that's the case, Chud, you got a big, big problem.
Now say he's a martyr, he's a martyr. Well, the black people were chimping out. Well, I don't know. If I were standing around and a black person was live streaming near me and they started saying things offensive to white people, yeah, maybe I would feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe, isn't that sort of our whole thing? And there's something ironic about that. You have a lot of people who are pro-white, and it's all about racial pride, and it's all about beating their chest, and it's all about saying, oh, you know, I'm white. Don't try that stuff around me. Don't insult white people around me. So much racial pride. But then there's this double standard where it seems that white people want to go out in some cases and offend the sensibilities of other people. They feel emboldened, for example, to use harmful stereotypes about other people, say racial slurs about other people, be provocative towards other people, and that's fine. That's free speech. That's funny. Hey, man, can't you take a joke? Hey, man, it's just a word. And when black people get pissed off or take umbrage or they attack, oh, well, you're chimping out. But then when the roles are reversed, if somebody says something anti-white, if someone says something exclusionary to white people, it's those same white people that puff up their chest and say, how dare you? You would never say that about a minority, this, that, and the other. How much abuse have you... Let's just be perfectly honest. Let's be fair. A lot of people aren't going to like this monologue. I don't care. This is what's fair. This is what's true. I see on the timeline how many out and loud and proud white people are saying Indians are Jeets and blacks are Jeets and blacks and Mexicans are spics, and all this kind of stuff. And making jokes about you in the street, and you like watermelon, and all this kind of stuff. And they're the same people. They don't want to hear anything negative about whites. And how do I know that? Because I say negative things about all groups of people. And it's the same people that die laughing when I make fun of one group. Ha ha, that's hilarious. I love when you say it. I love when you do that bit. I love when you say you're not going to go to the gas station if there's black people. That's hilarious. When I say Polish people are slipping on a banana peel or they can't change a light bulb, it's the same people saying, hey man, you're anti-white. You say Albanians aren't white. You. So which is it?